I honestly don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just very nervous about the remaining time. 20 minutes! Oh my god! 20 freaking minutes! Now I'm more nervous than ever. I don't even have my... Oh god, I'm not gonna make it! This is Captain Obvious, and in this video, I competed in a friendly 4-player City Skylines build-off versus Imperial Jedi, Kazjem, and Samus 033 to build a city and an airport. This event is similar to the one-time Red Bull build-off, but games in the Snap have been operating for the last 2 years, way before Red Bull started their event. To shorten the actual 2-hour build-off, this video favors my point of view, but if you want to see the full video competition, you may visit Games in the Snap Twitch and YouTube channels, and you may also find the VOD from the other competitors, links in the description.
So yes, we are using the same rules as we normally would. We have our reigning champion and Imperial Jedi in here. We have Captain Obvious, who, unfortunately, our font doesn't have an underscore. So, yeah, there is an underscore in Captain Obvious's name, who has taken part before, one of the OGs, I believe. Then we have Samus033, completely new to Games in a Snap, and he should need no introduction, but no doubt he'll give us one anyway when it gets round to him. We do have Kazjem actually promoted to participant. Yes, that's right, folks. Kazjem has been promoted to a participant. How will he cope? How will everyone cope? Well, we're about 2 minutes out, folks. 3, 2, 1, and they're away. That's it, folks. They may start building. So as you can see, Kazjem's deciding on which terminals he wants to use. Captain Obvious is doing some landscaping. We have Samus putting a terminal in, putting a rather large terminal in, I think. An Imperial Jedi working on that road infrastructure. And as we are coming on for about 3 minutes, shall we start talking to our participants? Allow them to introduce themselves. Make sure we know who we're watching, who we're enjoying the company of.
Hey, we'll go for this one. Wow, there's a ship line here. Oh, that is sad. There's a ship line here and I didn't notice. Oh, for crying out loud. There's a ship line. What am I gonna do? That's gonna ruin my competition thing. Jeez. Okay, I have to change my plans and build it on this side. Yeah, I can connect that. Alright, come on. Relax. Relax. I believe that's enough space. There you go. Oh god, don't tell me this is gonna be like that the entire time. That is going to suck a lot.
I think I've caught up with our chat. Let's go and have a little chat and say hello to Captain Obvious. Hello, Captain Obvious. How you doing? Excellent. So, how are you doing this evening?
I am doing good. I kind of screwed up in the beginning. So my plan is to make it an island. I started off in this side, then later on I noticed that there's actually a ship line. So that's gonna be very awkward. So I had to start over in this side. Yeah.
I see.
That would be terrible. Yeah. So I had to start again. But I at least started that one, added some power, and now I'm continuing the airport. So yeah, slightly delayed, but still all good.
Excellent. So, for those who don't know you, obviously you've done this before. You know this kind of thing. But we have plenty of newer people around. So, would you like to introduce yourself, please?
I am Captain Obvious. I play a lot of vanilla City Skylines. For mostly because I want to show that you can have great looking cities and efficient, even if you play on console or vanilla. So you don't have to be dependent on mods, or if you don't have like a machine made by NASA, it's completely fine. You could still make something decent. Yeah.
Or as you say, if you've got a console or whatever system you
Yes.
may have, you absolutely can.
Yep.
So that's the kind of thing we'll be seeing on your streams, I guess.
Yes. Mostly. Yeah. That's what I do mostly
Excellent.
when it comes to cities.
And what else do you sort of stream then?
Lately I've been streaming Age of Empires because, you know, sometimes City Skylines is a little too chill and you
Yes.
need, right? You need something different. Some people play shooters. I play RTS. So it's build a city and destroy a city. So yeah,
Well,
that's
that
what that is about.
that all works. I mean, I'm sure you could destroy a city and City Skylines.
Yes. But there's nobody on the other end. It's just the AI. But this one, you get to
Yeah.
destroy somebody else's city.
Yeah. There we are. Future Skylines multiplayers. That's it. Colossal Order, listen up. We want to destroy each other's cities. That now has to be a thing.
Yes.
So what's sort of the plan? I noticed you've mentioned that you're building an airport on an island. Have you got anything else? Any other sort of
Yes.
sneaky ideas up at your trick?
I'm just gonna try to keep it efficient. Well, I was hoping that it will be profitable, but I guess we have no choice but to play with unlimited money, so that's not gonna be a thing. So just gonna try to make it decent looking, and at least the city will be efficient without any like this kind of issues. I'm gonna try to keep it clean, even within the 2 hour life span.
Excellent. Well, in which case, I think what we'll do is we'll probably let you go with about 1 hour and 40 minutes left. So thank you very much for spending some time chatting to us all,
All
and
right, thank you.
we will chat to you somewhere around the halfway mark. And that, folks, was Captain Obvious.
Hey, so we have an interesting shape, but I got this white thing. However, I think I can get rid of that, right? Ground resource? No! I can't get rid of it. I can't. No, it should dry up, right? No, it doesn't. Ah. No! No, 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 no. Extra landscaping tool mod does not work. That totally taints my design. Anyway, that's fine. What is a good number? Actually, no, 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 no. I should not bother with that. I should focus on this. There's not enough space. I need the road. Ah. Okay, I have to move this again.
So yeah, we've had a word with all four builders. We've had a chat. We know who they are. Everyone, please go and follow them. And folks, if you are seeing fewer mods than you're expecting to see, remember this patch only launched a few days ago. That's right, less than a week ago. And while most mods have been updated to work, one or two haven't yet. But don't forget that that modders are wonderful people. They are hardworking. They have full-time jobs as well.
Now the color is my problem. I want all blue. Alright, so to save time, I'm just gonna plop them all down until we find the right blue that we want and need. Okay, okay, blue. Nice. Blue. You know, I never checked the time. I don't know how many... Oh my god, 30 minutes passed? Holy crap, 30 minutes passed. Okay, we need population for this to actually work. So, alright, let's start putting some pop.
So we've got, yeah, looks like Captain Obvious is focusing in on the idea of starting to build a city. He's sort of sketching out a road grid, and it's looking quite organic. It looks like he's trying to follow the coast at places. It does not look like he's going necessarily for a grid. Anyway, we've got the big roads pack being used by Captain Obvious to sort of really dial down. It says big roads, but he's using a really tiny one right now. And I think what we're doing here is just trying to get that road hierarchy sorted. And, oh, going over and under roads using Anarchy. Is he going to use Network Multi-Tool to sort of lock those nodes in? Is that what we're expecting to see? Yes. As you can see, Captain Obvious using Network Multi-Tool to then put those intersections in, put those nodes in at the intersections of roads, and hopefully then really sort of leaning into this layout. So it is a griddy layout, but it's a curvy, swervy grid. Does Jedi always win because of the number of followers that he has? No, absolutely not. Believe me, if you're a big streamer in this, you're going to get as many people trying to vote against you as trying to vote for you. It's not a popularity contest. Folks, again, and this is something that we stress every time, please, please, please vote for the build that you think was the best, not your favourite streamer. Jedi has lost in the past several times before finally winning. This is true. Yeah, no, this is not a popularity contest. Okay, it may now all be decided on chat vote. And by the way, that's slightly changing, because we are going to introduce a new idea. But that'll be more for next time. So yeah, folks, it is all 100% chat vote this time. Next time, though, I feel like we might just make things a little bit more interesting.
We'll put them all here. So we just need a police and fire department. Man, this thing is gonna take a while. How many minutes do I have left? 1 hour? I got 1 freaking hour left. All right, no layout. Just plop these down. I'm nervous. All right, I think that's enough there. We can get back to our island. Our airport island.
And then what do we see here? We see the beginnings of a city. We're seeing a commercial district go in. We're seeing some high-density residential going in. Captain Obvious is building a city with the airport. Now, is that going to play in his favour? And, oh, that's looking... There's a skyline there. And there's an airport off to one side now. Is he going to attempt to bring those together? Is he going to attempt to bring that airport kind of into the city somehow? Or is that airport going to stay out on its own? And what are the transport links he's going for? Because, yes, I spy transport links going in. Now, are we going to get some ridership numbers on this? Is this going to be a big thing here, folks?
Alright, so these are parked planes. I understand that. And my reasoning why I placed parked planes there is straight. Please, for the love of God.
But let's look at quickly at everyone's population numbers as well. And there's only one with population, which is Captain Obvious. So that's
the color. The color is gonna trigger me. All right, we need to find the right color. So I'm just gonna plop. I'm even going to overlap till we find the right color. There you go. And you know what? This one's actually better. Yeah, that one's much closer to the original color. Let's put this down there. Let's see, this one. Hey, we got a, what is that? We got an elephant. We got an elephant in here. We can't kill him. No! We got an elephant in the vicinity. Must be on a concourse. It is on a concourse. Don't tell me it's not, because it definitely is.
Let's sort of zoom back out. Let's see if I can waffle on and mutter on about everyone's what everyone's doing. So we've got Captain Obvious. He has hooked into the runway. Has he hooked in the right way though? Or is he gonna look into the idea of reversing some of his taxiways? Remember that these taxiways act as one-way roads for planes. So he's got most of it right, I think. Is he going to pick up on the bit that isn't quite right? I don't know. Anyway, we've got Imperial Jedi working over on... He's got a lot of taxiway in. He's got an entrance to the airport in for vehicles. Has he done anything around a city? I still aren't seeing cities from 3 builders. 3 builders do not seem to have built cities. Chat, should I drop these 3 builders who have not built cities a hint that this is a Cities in a Snap Airport edition? Do you think I should drop them that hint when we have the chat with the interview with them? Captain has never in 2 years changed his map theme, has he? Well, do you know what? If it works for you, it works for you. And that map theme certainly seems to work for him. So why change it? I mean, that's the thing you have to ask.
Oh, please work. Whatever that is, that should work. Whoa, wait, hold on. Let's get back to the city. So we have demands. They want jobs. Okay. Make sure the city thrives. Yeah, we gotta go back and forth every once in a while. Yeah, there's like no time for detailing here. Just gotta literally paint it in. Wait, you know what? Is it actually no, it's not operational. God. Alright, it needs to operate. We're not even sure if it's gonna operate. Okay, so it goes in, then it goes back this way. Yes, yes, it goes this way. There, yes, it works. Okay, cool. Now this side, they go this way, they go like that. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Okay, we got some planes landing. That's good. Good to know. It's not it's not symmetrical. But that's okay. That's alright. Oh, snap. I think we're gonna put keys and stuff. But what goes here? What goes here? What goes here? Let's flip some of the other planes around. It's not symmetrical. For crying out loud, it's not symmetrical. Is that straight? That does not look straight. It looks... Yeah, that is not straight at all, man. What the hell? Okay. And then this thing. I don't have my guide. Oh, no, no, no. You can't connect there. Oh my god. Oh, for crying out loud. How do you make cargo? I forgot. How do you make cargo? This thing, right? How much time do I have left? 47 minutes! Ah, 47 minutes! Why does there have to be a timer? So these parked planes is just to make it look like it's busy. Because sometimes there's no activity. There you go. Okay. There you go. Not bad. Cargo. How do I do this? It's gonna tunnel. I don't want it to tunnel. Is it gonna tunnel? Do I make a road here going like that? I think it has to tunnel. I got absolutely no choice. All of this has to tunnel. I feel bad. I feel very bad. I feel very, very bad having to tunnel. How's our pop? Oh my god, we need people. We need people. We need more people. People. We need people. That's not enough pop. That is definitely not enough.
And how it's going is we're going to have a chat with Captain Obvious in just a second. Hi there, Captain Obvious. How you doing? Hello.
Hello. Hey, what's up?
Hello. We've got you. Excellent. Yes, you've got about 41 minutes, so that's about halfway.
All right. Thank you for that. Yeah, I have stuff. Yeah.
So I'm seeing
yeah, go ahead.
activity.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'm seeing a lot of activity. So how
Is this a lot?
How do you think you're doing on time?
I don't know actually. Yeah, I'm not sure how far, but I'm like switching back and forth, just looking at the demands right there. I have demand master on, but I want to keep it normal, so that the city doesn't collapse. Yeah, I think so far, yeah, there shouldn't be any issues. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm flipping back and forth to the city, making sure we have something, and then yeah, that's what we're doing. I still need transportation.
Yeah. Any ideas what kind of transportation you're going to be putting in there?
Definitely going to be using the train and metro line that's provided. So I already have it right here. And yeah, actually, thank you for that call. So now I have to think about how to connect that into here. Yeah, so you can help me there.
Well, I'm at your service as always.
Other than that, I think yeah, we're doing good. It's operational. It works. Adding in a cargo, and that should be the final touches, and kind of clean up the sides, make it to a
Very
formal
nice.
island. Yeah.
So what do you think of the map?
The map. Yeah, I was just confused about this side. I didn't realize there was a a ship line
Yeah.
there. If I made it there, it would be very awkward having ships crash into it, and not
It's a
really
bit.
appealing to look at.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah, and I also have this thing to detail. Oh god, there's so much more.
sorry, I had to remind you of all that. And what do you think, sort of coming on? What do you think of the competition today?
I haven't actually thought about it. I try to stay relaxed the entire time.
That
Uh,
makes perfect sense.
yeah, you know,
Uh,
just build on my end, and whatever happens, happens. Try not to think about the others. Just work on your end and hope for the best.
yeah, I completely agree with that. So with that, I think given that you've got less than 39 minutes left, we'll probably let you go back and carry on. So thank you very much for that chat.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. So that was Captain Arvius with 39 minutes left now.
Very awkward, but yeah, we need parking and stuff also. I think I should stop thinking about the population. Yeah, okay, let's focus on the pop. All right, so we need elevated metro. What are we missing? Oh yes, we need to detail this part. Our entrance is incomplete, man. It is very incomplete. Okay, let's add in parking. Let's go for the Japanese stuff. Love the Japanese.
Interesting to see the differences on how far people think they've got so far. You've got Kazjam, who's at the tidying up stage. You've got Imperial Jedi, who is sort of at panic stations a bit. You've got Samus, who I don't think was entirely sure where he was on terms of timing, and Captain Obvious, I think, is running pretty well to time. And look at Captain Obvious's population growth. He's now up over 12,000 in this city, so he's really going for it. So we have Captain Obvious detailing that airport, bringing up more infrastructure around it, making it look even more alluring. I mean, if there's ever a city I want to fly into, I'd love to fly into that airport. That just looks so fresh and light, and I really think that LUT does Captain Obvious the world of good, and that map theme, it's just really working well.
I am very disappointed of this thing. The white thing. The white stand. It's like sticking out like a sore thumb. Like it shouldn't be there.
And I look at Captain Obvious because he's building up some sort of park area. So really, again, focusing on outside the airport complex. Oh no, I'm wrong. That's around the airport complex. So that's sort of on the reclaimed land, kind of behaving like a almost a sort of tourist leisure district or something like that. And we've got a good amount of vehicles there. We've got a lot of cars kicking around. So really nice to see the action, really nice to see a decent population.
I honestly don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just very nervous about the remaining time. 20 minutes! Oh my god! 20 freaking minutes! Now I'm more nervous than ever. I didn't even have my... Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. I think I better cancel. We better cancel. Yeah, we better cancel this. I'll delete it later. Let's finish this one first. 20 minutes, it's not a long time, man. And it's not symmetrical. Have you ever built something within 2 hours? A city that's alive? And you also had to build a freaking airport? 18 minutes! Oh, for crying out loud! Alright, let's at least finish this. Oh wait, I have to think of an interview. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, there's an interview section. There's an interview that I have to do. Like, explain your city. I could just say I wanted to go for an island, but unfortunately, so I made this one. Made it bigger, but I got this white sand that I can't get rid of. Oh, I need to fill this in. I need to fill all of this in. Let's just paint. Let's just paint this. Because I got nothing to think of anymore. Okay, we need a hotel or... there it is. Yeah, let's just grab everything that we have not used yet. Okay. Population's only 13,000. Not a lot. Definitely not a lot. But it is... Gee, this is literally just called filling in the gap.
We'll go and see Captain Obvious and look at the activity there. Look at the activity around that airport. That just feels so alive. It's clean, it's alive. There's the forest brush, so everyone's really leaning into the tree gun setup.
Make sure to turn every mother off.
But looking at this, these little car parks, Captain Obvious. So Captain Obvious is thinking about car parking as well to some extent. Got plenty of aeroplanes in the airport. This activity is lovely. There's railway working, and it all looks to be very, very logical as well. So look, again, no traffic manager. So this is all being done using the in-game traffic tools, and the traffic seems to be running pretty well. I am rather impressed.
Oh my god, we have traffic. 82. Haha. 82, guys. Because this is the only way in. There is no other way in. Because I have no cargo. Oh, snap. Right. I have no cargo. That was a problem. 10 minutes. Oh my god, 10 minutes. Okay, I only got 10 minutes left. I wanted to fill in this, but I don't think we have time. Unless I just put down the park planes. Oh, that looks bad. That looks so bad. 10 minutes left.
You've got Captain Obvious again going really heavy on that activity, making sure that there's a lot of people around. This is incredible.
So these guys, how is this? Why do we have traffic here? I don't understand. What's going on? What is going on? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh god, for crying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I got too much stuff here. We got traffic inside. Yeah, I think we're good. Unfortunately, we can't build here. We have no time left. But we got planes coming in. It's functional. We got our cargo parking stuff. Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't want to touch anymore.
Okay, we have also got Captain Obvious surveying what he's done, looking at a couple of a nice rail bridge with that island being used there. Very, very busy airport, very clean look, like we said before. Exactly what he was going for. And wow, there's some traffic building up. This is the problem with that much activity. You can find yourself with heavy traffic. Is that a positive? Is that a negative, or is that even a positive? You know, in your experience of going to airports, have you had a lot of traffic? Was that kind of the aim? Will that be something that we try and replicate? Who knows?
Oh god, look at all that. Oh no, what? Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh, death wave. I did not put any cemeteries. There's no cemetery in my city. I completely forgot. I am a victim. Can we recover in 5 minutes? Am I supposed to pause this?
I don't know. I mean, airports are busy. Minxie Rose has a good point there. And we've got Imperial Jedi sort of declaring that the Force will be with you, apparently.
Oh my god, look at all that. They're all upset. I think I messed with the Man Master, so it screwed up everything. Please pick up the dead. Pick them all up. I completely forgot.
But either way, we've got Captain Avius with, again, a little bit of an abandonment issue. Hopefully that's not too huge, but again, looking at the size of that city, some abandonment was kind of due. He's really loving the fact that he's gone for a good-sized city as well there. Yeah, I mean, Tails and Wings has said it. This is going to be a tough vote, folks. Remember, vote for the build that you prefer. Vote for the build that you believe to win. Don't vote necessarily for your favourite streamer. I mean, if your favourite streamer was the one that built the build that you want to win, even better. Good evening, Mama. So we have 30 seconds left, folks. 30 seconds left. Captain Avius surveying the airport part of his city. They must all now be thinking about how they're going to present their cities, how they're going to present their airports, what their law's going to be. Well, I know we've heard snippets of it off each of our participants, but 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is time, folks. That is time. And I'm hoping that they have all seen that message. Everyone stop building, stop building, stop building. Samus is saving game. Kashem stopped. Obvious is stopped. Imperial Jedi stopped. Let me just say thank you very much to everyone for watching. Please stand by for...
Breathe, yes. Okay, there's gonna be an interview section. For 5 minutes. How am I supposed to talk for 5 minutes? I don't know what to say. I literally don't know what to say. Oh, wait, we didn't finish this. This island. Oh my god. Oh, that's fine. It's supposed to look something like this. 2 hours went by really, really fast. You know, actually, we should listen to the channel. Yeah. Alright, guys. So at the end, you get to vote. You have to go to the Games in the Snap channel. Vote for your favorite city, not favorite streamer. City and airport design. So, what do you guys think of the build? I mean, it was pretty quick. We could have done better, I guess. I think for my city, I'm gonna make something like this. Should I explain the flaws? So my idea was to expand this island, but then I could not remove the sand. Can I? Is it possible? No, you can't. There used to be a button here where you could remove the sand, but you can't anymore. And I can't, yeah, I just can't remove the sand. So that's there forever. I haven't published anything on YouTube because I don't want to be redundant, do this. I was hoping to publish this for YouTube, but I don't think I did that well. Maybe I'll just do a before and after.
So the first showcase is gonna be Imperial Jedi. So let's bring him across and let's say good evening, Jedi. How are you doing?
Man, dude, I am just like breathing a sigh of relief kind of feeling right now.
Oh, tell me about it.
Oh man, managed to get her done. I still wanted like maybe 5 more minutes just to kind of run the clock to get some more population, but like to the minute, I feel like this kind of came down.
I mean, you're only asking for 5 more minutes, not like another hour. So that's
No,
we're
well, I mean,
getting
5 would have
progress.
been good for real. So an extra 5, no joke. Because
Yeah.
I just feel like I would like to
Yeah.
have had a bit more life. But if I get the horizon line just right, the city looks like finished enough that I'm proud. And the waterfront, kind of like looping highway. All of it just feels good. I'm really pleased.
So before we get into it, did you enjoy the challenge of trying to build an airport and a city?
Yes, man, like God, yes. Just like fitting this in because every single time I tried this on my own, it would be like 2.5, 3 hours. And so I was kind of like, if I focus, I can, I can pick it up. But my God, this was like to the T.
Alrighty. And with that, I suppose we should give you your 5 minutes to give us all a tour of the city.
Hell yeah. All right, well, welcome. We have okay, press play now. Nice. This is a Lost Tropico, or island adventure map right here. The beautiful Kerfuffle Airport. When the airport itself was built, it actually had a much smaller runway imprint, or footprint. That's what I'm looking for. And so we had to terraform some of the land and add a bit more space so we could land the bigger planes down. We can see a few of those hanging out. But yeah, kind of like a throwback to the original terminal. There wasn't a lot of room to expand on it, which is how kind of like the J shape ended up taking place here. And we ended up, sneaking in some more plane stands as a result. So we've gone from a little mini airport that couldn't to a grand old international that can support the big jets. And then our city is supposed to be kind of like a tropical, destination. Maybe we're kind of like a Hawaiian island or somewhere down in the Pacific or something. So it feels good. A cute little city here. I was going for like a slight European vibe to it. So it wasn't supposed to be like gridded or anything like that. Bit of American influence though. We got some American football, and there definitely are some strong lines. So it has like remnants of a grid, but it's going for like a bit more of like a Paris European, more roundabouts, and using some of the European style buildings. And so yeah, it's just one kind of main kooky highway interchange. Didn't quite get time to unfortunately fix this, so traffic is a little like okay, but not the worst I've seen. And then
Oh,
highway picks up,
it's
brings you
moving.
into to the airport, and then there's your approach. We got some touristy things. We got some public transit rocking. We got the museum, some more hotels, and then just some parking. So you come in, make your loop, hang out, do your jazz, head on home, pick up your loved ones, maybe do some sightseeing. And I'm very happy to report too that we have the ride fleets rocking back in the city.
Oh, nice.
And let me do
Yeah.
a little bit of a night shot here, 'cause I think it looks really great with the sun coming down.
Right, so while we're doing that, has anyone in chat got any questions for Imperial Jedi? I mean, please ask all the questions you can ask for everyone.
Yeah, hit me with your knowledge. I've got a custom sky pack, so the clouds are a little bit off, and then it just suddenly becomes like abrupt nighttime. Let's hope for that to happen. There it goes.
Right. Andrew was asking, do you have enough seaplanes?
Oh man, I honestly, all jokes aside, I really hope that at some point someone can mod that in, where the
Yeah.
terminal can like sprout legs and go over top of water, and you can have like a dock or just some kind of like anything, because that would be heckin' cool.
We've also been asked if you're a taxi and was it set on fire during building?
Beep beep. I am a taxi for those that know, and the fires were actually not too bad, which kind of like I was like, why is it not on fire? So I was kind of confused by that.
So you've got another minute and a half left if you want to show more about the city.
Oh, I feel like that's kind of it. Like the airport, I think turned out really nice. I'm gonna bring the sun back up again here.
Cool. What's the city called, and what's the meaning behind the name?
I love the game Tropico. I keep meaning to like do a Tropico inspired build, so just Los Tropico for sillies. And then because I said kerfuffle, when I was doing my oh no, I said hootenanny, hootenanny. Jesus, all these weird Canadian words. I called it Hootenanny Airport, just for pure memes.
So, what does hootenanny mean in Canada? Because I know in the UK it means a television show that Jules Holland presents in the new year, which I try and avoid.
A hootenanny would be kind of like a little bit of a throwdown. So you might have like a little fight or a little kind of like a little kerfuffle almost. Like you're just having like a group, that maybe in disagreement yelling at each other or something, right? Big group of people. Hootenanny.
Nice.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a fight. Hootenanny could be like a hoedown too.
So
all very strange things.
Yeah, I get that. So go on. Since we've got 20 seconds, we can watch a couple take off, can't we? They're going. They're up. I tell you what, I've never seen two planes land that close to each other before.
Yeah, this is why they don't let you do the crisscross applesauce in the vanillas. You got to use the right mods for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just noticed you crashing a couple of planes through each other as well.
What's really cool though, I learned this is they'll taxi across the runway when it's clear. That's a neat little one.
Well, that's cool.
So I'm still trying to like learn some of the deep meta into like making like convincingly real feeling. I think I want to try doing like a copycat of a real airport next, but this just kind of off the top of my head, I think turned out really nice. Oh, that idiot just went that way and took off. Oh, damn it. I'm singing the wrong praise right here.
Yeah. Right. And with that, thank you very much, Imperial Jedi.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. And now let's move on to participant number 2. Good evening, Samus. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad, thanks. All the better for seeing these wonderful builds.
Oh,
So before we get started on the showcase, how did you
hmm
enjoy taking part in your first Games in a Snap event?
it was stressful, but like really good stress. It put me
That's
in
good to hear.
it put me in like a zone of just gotta go fast, but
Yeah,
gotta be careful too, because I have a tendency to like just kind of mash buttons until I figure out what I'm doing, and it definitely showed. So but at
well,
the end of the day, I did my best. I'm happy with what I built, and I had a blast. So I'm happy.
oh, that's great to hear. And with that, I suppose what we ought to do now is get into the showcase, I think. So I'll give you
Right.
your 5 minutes and then give us a tour of your city, if you would, please.
All right.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to start by um, popping up Google Maps of the actual city airport I was attempting to create, just so everybody gets sort of an idea of what I was going for. Uh, so we have the main terminal area, um, 4 runways, and shooting out planes over the water and planes landing in from the water. So that was my goal, to kind of mirror that in City Skylines. And at the end of the day, I came up with this. So my favorite part of this is the terminal, but just like this guy here, actually, we're gonna give me the airplane. No, no, cities.
Come on,
Okay, it's
game.
not gonna
Behave
do
yourself.
it. Come on, cities, behave yourself. You,
It
I may
will
have to
if you
do that.
shout loud enough at it. I'm
There we go.
convinced.
I got it. I got it. I got it, chat.
Woo!
So in the evening at SFO, planes land coming in from the southeast, just like we are here. Um, they fly in over the water, and in reality, you'd have the cargo on your right, but there's a big hill there. Somebody decided to choose a map with a big hill right next to the airport. I don't know who did that.
No idea. No
I,
idea who
it,
would do such a thing.
I have no clue. But we had to kind of make some modifications to it. In the mornings, flights will, I'm not even going to try to grab him, shoot out over the bay, and I saw a Jedi manage to cross his runways. I'm not there yet. I'm still learning. I had the
Yeah.
DLC for about 6 hours before this weekend, so I'm just like, hey, I'll figure it out as I go and have fun doing it. So in the morning, the airplanes will take off in this direction, going out over the bay. And the lines ended up being pretty close to what they are in real life, and I was really happy with that.
Yeah.
The main terminal area, let's not do this in the middle of the night. That'd be better. Thank
I'm
you.
sure Jedi would be more than happy to show how he got the runways crossing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the VOD back to see that.
Yeah.
So the main calling card of San Francisco International is that when you arrive, if you didn't hear earlier, you actually drive underneath the international terminal into the center of what apparently is a wagon wheel airport. I don't know my airport shapes. I just know that it's a cool airport. And so you have the international terminal sitting on top of the roads that go into the middle. And then you have your 3 terminals, 1, 2, and 3. And in the middle, we have this nice piece showcase item. It's a parking garage, everybody. Just believe me when I say it's a parking garage. There's no basketball going on. Those basketball sounds you hear are a lie, just like the cake.
Yeah,
Right?
that's fair. The cake is definitely a lie.
The cake is definitely a lie. Yet don't believe these signs either. They're not the city arena. That's supposed to say parking garage on it. All
Yeah,
right.
okay, that says parking garage, I see.
And a couple years ago, SFO just replaced their tower, their control tower for the airport, and it sticks out of Terminal 2 here, kind of commanding the whole airport. And as I mentioned, I had to flip some of the aspects of it, so the cargo part of the airport's actually on the other side. But I managed to get something that I feel is pretty representative. There's a lot of taxiways that kind of wind their way around things and through warehouses. And there's also a small amount of airplane storage. In San Francisco, is not a lot of space everywhere, so the planes have to be, there's not a huge amount of space to store planes. California, we have a big desert. It's flat, it's dry. Just stick the planes in the desert. So we have some
Yeah.
stored planes and some cargo activity going on. And then this is it's not San Francisco, it's San Fran Derpco.
Yeah,
It's my best attempt at a city in a small amount of time, but the last little detail I want to add is I don't know who made this asset, but we have our Bay Area Rapid Transit trains shuttling people to the airport for an extra $20. I kid you not, it's $20 to take part to the airport in addition to your regular fare. It's like, come on,
yeah.
really?
So
But
go on. As time's kind of over,
oh, I'm
I'll ask
sorry.
you the question that's been asked before to Jedi. What's the city name and what was the story behind it?
San Fran Derpco, and the story behind it is 1840s, 1830s, founded on the edge of a bay to support gold rush activity in other parts of the state.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for that, Samus,
Thank you.
and we'll chat to you at the end.
Thanks.
So that was Samus. I will use my mouse right, and then we will have a chat with Captain Avius. Hi there, Captain Avius. How you doing?
Hello?
Hello there. Hello.
Hey, all right, there you go. Hi,
Excellent. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
That's great to hear. I'm doing great as well. Thank you very much. How have you enjoyed the challenge of building a city and an airport?
This is slightly different from the other cities in the snap where you just build the city. There's a theme. Let's say it's a green city, so you concentrate on that. But this is actually like two parts. So yeah, it's really nerve-wracking because there's a lot of parts in terms of airport. But overall,
Yeah,
I still enjoyed it. It was interesting of what you can accomplish in 2 hours.
very much so. And I never said I was going to make things easy for folk, did I?
Yeah.
Please tell me I never actually said that. That's good. Anyway, I think let's give you 5 minutes to show us all around your wonderful airport city.
Okay. So the city's name is Hong Kongvius, inspired by the city Hong Kong. Basically, yeah, everything is basically all high density, because having that many residents, you deserve a huge airport to accommodate all those people to travel other places. Yeah, so everything here is basically the top level already. And yeah, we got some other buildings from the Art Deco and the transportation. I am using trains, which is one over here, and also metro, elevated metro on this side going there. And the interesting part is when you enter actually here. So when you enter, the first thing you see is actually the is the airport museum. Is that what it's called? Aviation museum. And then if you come from the airport, of course, when you get down, you see the headquarters, and then across you see the hotel, and you have options on which one you want to take. You could either take this one, I don't know what it's called, the luxury hotel or the budget hotels. And of course, we got some parking. Just use some. I'm using just vanilla assets for the most part, and there's also other things you can do around. So yeah, there's like shopping and other establishments on both sides of the airport. And here's a top view. Actually, let's take a look at that. Yeah, so that's the view. That's my road network and all. And then for the actual airport, the design I went for is, so I am a Star Trek fan, and yeah, so this is basically looks like a spaceship, and I went for straights and diagonals, and that's the whole basic theme. Well, actually, I can play, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, there it's playing. Uh, and you'll notice that I put parked planes here, right? Which may seem excessive, but the reason why I place parked planes there is just to make it look like there's activity. Because sometimes, as you can see right now, there's only like 1, 2, or 4 planes, and if there was nothing here, then it would just be completely empty. So it, yeah, so that's why I added a few there, or more than a few, but at least it looks quite busy. These here are actually parked. They're meant to be parked. There was supposed to be a headpiece, which was the cargo, but I was like, I checked the time and I only had 20 minutes left, and I don't think I had enough time to do that. And I also had to finish this part, yeah, the
Yeah.
landing area to make, yeah, and that's pretty much it.
So, could you show us a night view at all, if possible, please?
Night view.
Yeah.
Not sure. Oops, that's not the one. Let me
Chat will always
see.
ask for kind of things like that. If it's on
Oh
the
wait.
if it's on the charts, it's on the
Let me
cards.
see. Gameplay. Is that day-night cycle? Aha, there it is.
Yeah.
There's the night view. Oops.
And that
Yeah.
is, oh, that's a beautiful night view. And we're getting comments in chat regarding your airport looking like something coming out of Star Trek or Star Wars or Star something.
Yes, that was intentional. I go for Star Trek. I'm a fan of
You go
both
for
Star
Star.
Trek and Star Wars.
That's fair. So yes, I think comments of like USS Arvius or NX7420S have come in
Yes.
chat. Yeah. So with about a minute left, is there anything else that you would like to show?
So this part, yeah, I mentioned already that there's a ship line that goes through here, so I extended this island, but I noticed that this sand won't come off. I can't, that button there is missing. But actually, it was like later during the interview that I realized it's actually here. So I could actually remove the sand here, but I'm already out of time, so I can't do that. So it just shows how much how I don't use mods that often because I forget where they are.
Yeah, I
But
know
yeah,
and things
yeah,
have
the
changed of
location.
late anyway.
Yeah. In any
So
case, yeah.
yeah. So with that, would you consider taking part again?
Sure, yeah. I mean, you guys were looking for participants and I was available, but yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and that probably wrap that one up there. It was Captain Obvious. Thank you very much, Captain Obvious.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And now, last but absolutely not least, let's have a chat with Kazjam. Hello there, Kazjam.
Hello.
I saw laughter. Was that hiding a bit of a scared reaction?
No, I'm fine. I do think I
Good.
misunderstood the assignment, though. I thought we were supposed to build a park.
Next, you're going to tell me you thought you were going to get 3 hours as well.
No, next I'm going to tell you I thought we were supposed to build a nature reserve. So I built a nature reserve.
Well, in which case, if that's how you're playing it, we're going to start your clock now. You've got 5 minutes.
All right. So welcome to the What is it named again? The Yankton Lemonville Shambles Island International Airport, the premier airport in the archipelago of Kazjank. So, this airport actually services a small area of satellite communities that are all on the south end of this large metropolitan area. We only see the small tip of the industrial area down here, but it's a huge city. Like, you can see cars just streaming to and from there. And that's really who this airport serves, because, you know, there's just a lot of people, a lot of tourists. And also, before we get to the airport itself, right from the airport, they can actually visit this beautiful nature reserve, and they can even visit this lovely little amusement park right on site. So you don't even have to leave the site to and let your kids have a good time. Got a little long layover? You can head up to the bar and leave your kids at Chirpy Land. So the airport itself. So it's got it's actually technically got 4 terminals, but 3 arms. So we've got the medium-sized flights that happen on the long arms down here and over here. And then you've got some medium flights on Terminal B right here. But Terminal D at the end is where you got the big international flights, because obviously, you know, they can't quite get into those smaller areas. So they get into this large complex at the end, where we also have the tower, the air traffic control tower. We have 2 runways that function most of the time. It's not the prime season for tourists right now, so it's not as busy as it usually is, but you can see that we've already got planes taking off and landing on both of them, and it's a very busy airport a lot of the time. And it actually features its own radio station, Jank Air. It's very, very good radio station, has the jankiest tunes this side of the Pacific. Now, when it comes to our fleet, we have our fleet of Kaz Air vehicles, and these are the ones that we've recently acquired from other defunct airlines, such as this thing called American or Delta. I don't know. They don't exist anymore. We've bought out all of their hardware, and this is them, and we're actually getting ready to repaint them so that they will match our new fleet colors of blue. And you can see them landing all the time. It's a very well-rated airport, as you can see. You know, you've got 3 stars. It's very attractive. And we even have some on-site accommodations and hotels. We have a bunch of these airline lounges. We, of course, have the on-site amusement park for the young ones, and, of course, a casino for those that fancy that. But more importantly, we have a place for you to stay with the hotels. And for those that are vacationing here exclusively for the lovely nature reserve, you can actually take a cable car up and around the mountain, and it'll actually take you directly to your destination at the luxurious Kaz Hotel that overlooks this area of the nature reserve, and it is absolutely stunning in the spring. Now, we have a small community over here that is for our airline workers, the staff, etc., that help keep the airport running, because we want to keep them nearby just in case there's a midnight flight and we need someone to come and scrub the planes clean, because, you know, we got to keep things clean with the virus and all that. And of course, this is a larger bedroom community that's actually been failing a little bit lately, because it turns out that they did not want this airport built. So these residents have been very mad, and they're trying to actually leave. And we're in the middle of working out a deal with them that will give them a tax break if they don't abandon the town, because it turns out that this town actually helps support the airport industry as well. But we'll see how that goes in further negotiations starting next week. We, of course, also have a rail system that connects directly to the airport, so that you don't even have to leave mass transit to arrive here, and a large-scale bus terminal where local residents and tourists are able to jump on and explore the area and see our beautiful countryside here in the Kazjank archipelago. We've, of course, got statues of our founders, Kaz, Jank, and Symphony. And of course, all of them overlook the entrance as you enter the magnificent main terminal entrance for Kazjank Airlines.
Cool. So, as you've got a few seconds left, I'll ask you the questions that your chat ask. Obviously, the first one is night view, please. If
night
we can.
view, of course. I don't know if I can accommodate that, but we'll try to accommodate that.
We can give it a go, and oh, that's a light mod list for you.
Yep, very light mod list. Nope, not nighttime. Sorry, folks.
Alrighty. Yeah, you can fast forward it tonight if you want, and we'll probably
It's
see it at some
fast-forwarding
point
as
anyway.
fast as it can.
Yeah. And also, the other question I've had in chat is what's the place name and what's the story behind it?
Well, I gave you the story, and the place name is Jankton, Lemonville, Shambles Island International, the headquarters of Kaz Air.
Excellent. Right. Well, with that, I think we're done for the showcases. So thank you very much for that, Kazjem. We'll be back in touch with you very shortly.
Nice little overview for everyone there. But yes.
Yeah. And that was Kazjem. Now let's have a look at everyone. So that's it. The voting is going to be open very shortly, as soon as I can type this in. And again, please remember, please vote for the city and airport combination that you think deserves to win, not necessarily your favorite streamer. Way to do it.
If I was voting, not for me, I like I think
So,
Samus.
Yeah. As I've said before, there is actually a prize riding on this one. That's right, folks. There is a prize for the winner, as well as prizes for 2 of our other participants. Yes. And these were prizes courtesy of Paradox Interactive. That's right, Paradox Interactive have sent us some wonderful, wonderful prizes. They have been really supportive. This is a one-off, folks. We're not expecting to have prizes ever, but on the odd occasion that we get sent some, well, we want to support our participants, and this is the way to do it. We have 4 wonderful, fantastic, amazing builds this week. Who knows who's going to win? This is going to come down to the last second. Please, everyone, vote. Make sure to get your voices heard. Make sure that you know who you want to win. And that is it. We have a winner, folks. Let's bring our winner into chat now and say congratulations to Captain Avius. Congratulations.
Hey, thank you. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you.
Well,
thank you.
You're welcome. That was chat vote. The chat decided that they loved your spaceship airport.
Wait, I have a question. During our meeting, you mentioned there was 2 or 3 things that you had to do.
We weren't doing them this week. This was
okay,
for next time.
Okay.
We've mentioned that. So I have ideas for that. So shall we bring everyone else into the chat as well? Because everyone did such an amazing, amazing job. We've declared a winner, folks. Thank you very much for all taking part. The winner was Captain Avius. You wouldn't believe how close it was.
Yeah, chat's telling me it's just a few votes apart right here.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Personally,
I like Samu's airport. That looks great.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I love the Star Trek. I'm a Trekkie. I was
nice.
just like, oh,
Wars
dude,
over
I see
Trek.
it. It's awesome.
Wars over
Cool.
Trek.
Dude, I cannot wait to watch today's VOD. I was just kid before Christmas, dying to look, and then I got a little sneak peek at those I almost had hotels, those airports, and my god, you guys are good.
Congratulations, Avius. Thank you ever so much to everyone for taking part. Right, giveaway time, folks, and this is giveaway to participants.
Oh, right.
Oh,
I forgot about that. The real reason why we're here to win free stuff. Let's go.
Well, no one gets told whether there's a giveaway that week or not. So, but the only way to win a giveaway is to be taking part, is to participate. So, Captain Avius, you have a code coming your way, and Samus, you'll have the content creator packs coming your way. Courtesy of Paradox, thank you very much, and you may both do as you please with those codes. Okay. What is Kazjem doing? What? Just
fine. Just ignore me.
No, we're zooming in on this. I want to see this. I want to see a plane actually use this.
They're actually trying to do it.
Oh, wait, are you circling?
He's doing a slalom.
No, no,
Oh my god. Do they land? How do they land on that?
with
I don't know,
difficulty.
I wanna see the landing.
No! Yo, yes! That is epic.
Wow.
Oh my god.
This is
Oh,
good
dear.
content. Thank you, Q
Dude.
boy.
Good lord.
I will always say thank you to our wonderful modders, and yeah, thank you, Cuboid. I think
Dude,
you've
I
just
think
made
thank you,
everyone's
Cuboid,
night
for
there.
entertaining
That
me.
Do you have to go like node by node? Is that the meta, I
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it segment by segment.
Dude, that is wild.
I really want to see. Oh, here comes the landing. Here it comes.
But
I
yeah,
want to
Teddy
see one
Lasso
try
was
and
doing
take
the
off on
circular
that.
runway project.
It's
I feel like this could
actually
be done.
turning midair.
Oh my god. Mayday!
Oh,
Mayday!
and it's over now. Sorry.
On that hilarity, folks, all that remains to me said is thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Thank you very much to our wonderful moderators,
Dude,
for the
epic,
wonderful
epic
mod
build.
community, for to our participants. Thank you,
You know,
to
I actually have-
everyone.
And thank you to Paradox.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Huge thank you to Paradox, of course.
Yes.
I need to remember these things. And we're going to go, and I think we're going to go and raid the winner, who was Captain
As
Obvious.
is tradition.
So thank you very much. Please come along with us for the raid.